Have you ever faced a door slammed shut right in your face? That gut-wrenching moment when rejection hits hard and it feels like the world is telling you no. But what if I told you that sometimes that very rejection is the universe's way of protecting you, redirecting you towards something far greater than you imagine? Welcome to the art of turning the tables on rejection, inspired by the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine a world where every no you receive doesn't push you down, but launches you forward, where rejection isn't the end, but the beginning of your greatest victories. Rejection, a word that carries a sting for many, is often misunderstood. We tend to see it as a failure, a setback, or a sign that we aren't good enough. But what if rejection is actually your stepping stone to greatness? Not a cruel trick of fate, but rather a secret yes from the universe, a hidden invitation to a better path. So if you're feeling overlooked, ignored, undervalued, or dismissed, it's time to flip the script. In this video, we'll explore 13 powerful lessons that will teach you how to harness the power of rejection, transform pain into growth, and emerge stronger than ever before. These aren't just lofty theories, they are practical, real-world strategies that you can start applying today to change your mindset and your life. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell, so this empowering wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Your engagement helps this message spread, and who knows, maybe it's exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. One, ignore them too. When life hands you the cold shoulder, the indifferent brush off from someone who chooses not to acknowledge your worth, it's easy to feel small and insignificant. But here's a powerful truth: ignoring those who ignore you isn't petty. It's a profound statement of your self-worth. Imagine this: someone decides you're not worth their time. That's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to engage or respond, you're silently saying, "I am worth more than this." It's like holding up a mirror, reflecting their behavior back at them, without a word, demonstrating that you remain unshaken. But how do you do this without letting bitterness creep in? How do you rise above without losing yourself in resentment? The answer is simple but powerful: focus on your own life, your goals, and your happiness. Dive into activities that enrich you, whether that's reading a good book, immersing yourself in sports, learning a new skill, or simply surrounding yourself with those who genuinely value you. This isn't about revenge or spite. It's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it truly matters. Yes, it stings when someone ignores us, but instead of letting that pain consume you, use it as fuel for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect around your heart and let their indifference bounce off like raindrops on stone. Remember, you're not just surviving their rejection, you're thriving because of it. This attitude is not only emotional maturity, it's a testament to your inner strength and resilience. Your value never decreases because someone fails to see your worth. Stay true to yourself and let your actions be louder than their silence. 2, don't react emotionally. Rejection often feels like a harsh slap in the face. It's completely natural to want to react immediately, whether that means lashing out in anger, retreating into yourself, or letting your emotions take control. However, the Stoics offer a powerful secret weapon against these impulses: calmness. Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that remains just as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece, teaches us to embrace thoughtful and composed responses instead of giving in to impulsive emotional outbursts. This practice isn't about suppressing your feelings or pretending they don't exist. Rather, it's about mastering your emotions, choosing not to be swept away by waves of anger, frustration, or sadness that can cloud your judgment. When someone brushes you off, it's incredibly tempting to let those feelings take the lead and control your reactions. But pause for a moment, take a deep breath, step back from the moment, and ask yourself, why is this bothering me so much? More often than not, it isn't the rejection itself that causes the deepest pain. It's the insecurities, fears, or unspoken expectations we carry inside that amplify the hurt. This is precisely where the wisdom of Stoicism shines brightest. It reminds us to keep our focus on what we can control: our own actions and responses, rather than trying to control or change the behavior of others. In these moments, stay polite and kind. If you feel compelled to reach out, do so with genuine concern and without expecting anything in return. Avoid letting your communication be driven by demands or emotional neediness. This approach is far from passivity. It is in fact a form of mastery, a conscious decision to recognize that your self-worth isn't dependent on the approval or validation of others. Your true power lies in the way you choose to respond to life's challenges. When you meet rejection with calmness and dignity, you display a strength that far surpasses any reaction born out of impulsiveness or emotional turmoil. 3. Remove them from your mind. When rejection hits, one of the most valuable skills you can cultivate is the art of detachment. This doesn't mean pretending the pain isn't real or burying the feelings deep inside. Instead, it means fully acknowledging the sting of rejection while consciously refusing to let it take over your thoughts or drain your energy. Picture yourself as a seasoned sailor navigating a stormy sea. The waves are fierce and unpredictable, threatening to overturn your boat. But instead of fighting against the currents, you skillfully harness their power to steer your vessel forward. Similarly, you can use the energy of rejection to push yourself in a new positive direction. It's all about shifting your mindset. Rather than seeing rejection as a dead end or a failure, imagine it as a detour sign, one that points you toward fresh opportunities you might never have noticed before. What exciting possibilities might be waiting just beyond that closed door? Immerse yourself in activities that feed your soul and broaden your perspective. Pick up a challenging book that pushes you to think differently. Take on a sport or physical activity that tests your limits. Volunteer for a community project that exposes you to new ideas and people. These are not mere distractions. They are important stepping stones on your path to self-discovery and personal growth. Every new experience shapes you into a stronger, more resilient, and adaptable person. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting individuals who inspire and motivate you. Share your aspirations and listen to theirs, fostering a space where mutual growth can thrive. Never forget, this rejection is never a measure of your true worth. Instead, it's an invitation, a call to reinvent yourself, to reconnect with your strengths and passions. As you travel along this journey, you'll come to realize that what initially seemed like a harsh rejection was actually a gentle nudge steering you toward a richer and more fulfilling path. 4. Demonstrate your value. Rejection stings deeply, there's no denying that, but it's also one of the most important tests of your resilience. Instead of letting it crush your spirit or diminish your motivation, see it as an opportunity, an opening to show your true grit, your unwavering determination to succeed no matter what stands in your way. The next time you find yourself sidelined in a meeting, passed over for a promotion, or overlooked for a chance you believe you deserve, pause. Take a deep breath, steady your mind, and resist the urge to spiral into self-pity or bitterness. Instead, channel that energy into something constructive, something that propels you forward. Consider starting a new project that highlights your unique skills and talents. Volunteer to lead an initiative or take on responsibilities that showcase your leadership and dedication. Your value is never diminished by someone else's oversight or failure to recognize your worth. It's simply waiting for the right moment to shine, undeterred by the shadows of dismissal or neglect. There's an old saying that goes, "When one door closes, another opens." This isn't just a worn-out cliche, it's a strategic blueprint for action. Rejection is not a judgment on your inherent worth. Rather, it is a redirection, a nudge guiding you toward where you are truly needed and where your talents and passions will flourish. Perhaps being passed over for that particular role is the universe's way of steering you towards something better, aligned with your strengths, something more fulfilling. Use this moment as a catalyst to reassess and realign your goals. Take stock of your core strengths and consider how you might pivot to leverage them, fully maximizing your potential and impact. Always remember, your success story isn't written by external approval or the opinions of others. It's created by your own determination, your own deliberate, purposeful steps forward, one choice at a time. Every setback, every no is actually setting you up for a powerful comeback. This journey isn't about plastering a fake smile over disappointment or pretending you're fine when you're not. It's about fully embracing the whole spectrum of your emotions, the sting, the frustration, the sadness, and then moving forward with grace, courage, and resilience. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own actions and reactions. When rejection comes your way, practice empathy, not only for those who may have overlooked or dismissed you, but also for yourself. Remember, perhaps that colleague who ignored your efforts is battling their own fears and insecurities. Extending understanding to them is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a testament to your own inner strength and maturity. Use rejection as a powerful catalyst for growth. Reflect deeply on what happened, learn the lessons it offers, and then, like the legendary phoenix rising from the ashes, emerge stronger, wiser, and more formidable than ever before. Rejection is not the end of your story. Instead, it's a pivotal plot twist, one that pushes you to become the most authentic, resilient, and powerful version of yourself. Face it head on, armed with the wisdom of the ages and the vitality of youth. Watch as what once felt like your greatest fear transforms into your strongest ally on the path to personal growth and lasting success. 5. Cut off contact. Silence is far more than simply the absence of noise. It is a potent weapon in your emotional toolkit, especially when you're navigating the difficult waters of rejection. Picture this: you've been ignored, rejected, or dismissed. Your natural impulse might scream at you to fix a situation, to reach out to try and close the gap between you and the other person. But here's where you turn the tables and embrace silence instead. This is not about playing manipulative games or trying to control others. It's about reclaiming your personal power and taking back control over your own emotional well-being. By choosing not to react, by refraining from bombarding someone with messages, calls, or attempts to force communication, you are taking a deliberate step back. This pause isn't just for their sake, it's primarily for you. It's a chance to recalibrate, to remind yourself firmly that your worth is not dependent on someone else's approval or attention. Look deeper, and you'll realize this silence isn't passive. It's a conscious, strategic move. You're not merely waiting for things to change. You're reflecting on what truly matters and growing stronger in the process. Use this time wisely to realign your focus on your own goals, your passions, and your life's direction. Think of it as hitting a reset button, one that offers clarity, renewed strength, and fresh perspective. This period of no contact isn't cold-hearted or unkind. It's a clear boundary, a statement of self-respect that says, I respect myself too much to chase after or beg anyone. This mindset is more than just stoic, it's profoundly empowering. It speaks volumes about your confidence, your independence, and your self-worth. In a world that demands instant responses and constant communication, your silence can be striking, sometimes even magnetic. It sends a powerful message that you are grounded, that your life is rich with meaning, filled with priorities that transcend this single rejection. This isn't about trying to make someone regret their actions or forcing them to come crawling back. Instead, it's about showing the world and yourself that you are steady-centered and unshaken by the need for external validation. Of course, adopting this approach won't guarantee that the other person will change their behavior. But it will guarantee one thing: a transformation in you. You'll become stronger, more centered, and fully prepared to face whatever challenges come next with grace, dignity, and poise. 6. Prove them wrong. Using rejection as motivation isn't about lashing out or seeking revenge. It's about proving to yourself just how capable you truly are, beyond what anyone else might think or say. Imagine someone doubts your skills or questions your ability in a particular area. Now is your chance not to impress them, but to push past your own limits and break through barriers you didn't think possible. Dive deeply into learning. Commit to relentless practice. Show up with a level of proficiency and mastery you might not have even realized you possessed. This isn't about making a dramatic announcement or putting on a show. It's about quietly and steadily building a fortress of competence and unwavering self-confidence. Think about the power your actions hold when they speak louder than any words ever could. If someone labels you as uncreative, start a project that showcases your imagination and originality. If you're branded as uncommitted, respond with steady, consistent effort that proves your dedication. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't about battling others' opinions. It's a battle for your own growth, your own peace of mind, and your personal pursuit of excellence. The true journey to personal excellence begins when you realize that changing how the world perceives you starts with changing the story you tell yourself. The essence of proving others wrong isn't in convincing them, it's in transforming your own self-image. Your path of self-improvement will not only surprise those around you, but it will also reshape your understanding of your true potential. This isn't simply about proving them wrong, it's about rewriting what right means on your own terms. In this transformation, the greatest victory is the discovery that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. Imagine the incredible power of realizing that your worth is no longer tied to external opinions, but firmly rooted in your own unwavering confidence and self-belief. 7. Go out and have fun. Life's true essence shines brightest when you push beyond your comfort zones and wholeheartedly embrace joy. But joy is more than just fun. It's a powerful, intentional strategy to build resilience, especially when you're facing rejection. The natural response to rejection might be to retreat inward, simmer in bitterness, or drown in disappointment. However, here's a surprising twist: resist that instinct and deliberately seek out joy. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or pretending they don't exist. It means giving your emotions a new space to breathe and a fresh outlet to refresh your spirit. Whether you try a new hobby, rekindle an old passion, or simply do something that makes your heart smile, these joyful acts become bold declarations, a way to push back against the heavy weight rejection can bring. Remember, as social beings, humans draw immense strength from shared experiences. When you face rejection, lean on your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or share a meal with loved ones. These moments do far more than uplift your spirits. They remind you of your place in the rich, intricate tapestry of human connection. Each laugh shared, every story exchanged, quietly affirms that you are so much more than your setbacks. You are part of a larger narrative, one fueled by connection, resilience, and mutual support. Here's where the real magic happens. Step into the unknown. Rejection may feel like a slammed door, but in truth, it opens many more doors for you. Try a cuisine you've never tasted before. Visit a neighborhood you've never explored. Attend a workshop on a subject completely new to you. These experiences aren't mere distractions, they are invitations for growth and discovery. Each new adventure adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and prepared to face life's unpredictable twists and turns. The goal isn't to forget rejection, but to transform every no into a stepping stone toward a richer, fuller, and more vibrant life. 8. Build your social status. Imagine yourself in a room where you feel invisible, almost as if you're being ignored. Instead of retreating or shrinking away from this feeling, recognize it as a hidden opportunity waiting to be discovered. Stoicism teaches us to transform moments of rejection into powerful fuel for personal growth. Rather than chasing after external validation or approval, focus your energy on self-improvement and engaging in meaningful involvement within your community. This journey isn't about climbing a shallow or superficial social ladder. Instead, it's about building your very own ladder of self-development step by step, brick by brick. Engaging in activities like physical fitness, exploring new hobbies, or advancing your career are far more than just tasks to check off your list. They are essential tools that help you sculpt a stronger, more resilient, and well-rounded self. Consider sharing your personal journey not as a means to seek applause or recognition, but as a genuine way to connect. When you speak openly about your passions, achievements, or challenges, you create bridges that attract like-minded souls who resonate with your story. This isn't a tactic to amass followers or superficial connections. It's a heartfelt effort to build meaningful and authentic relationships. By volunteering your time or actively networking, you aren't just padding your resume, you're weaving a rich tapestry of connections that deeply enrich your life and broaden your perspective. Deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, the process of building your social status goes beyond mere popularity. It's about personal growth that is intricately intertwined with contributing to the greater good around you. When you dedicate yourself to self-improvement, each step forward sends ripples that uplift not only yourself, but your entire community as well. This fundamental shift in perspective is vital. It's not about seeking to be seen by others for validation. Rather, it's about truly recognizing your own growth and through that awareness, helping others to flourish too. This mindset, firmly grounded in Stoicism, becomes a powerful tool that enables you to navigate the complexities and challenges of the modern world. It allows you to transform the sting of rejection into a sweeping wave of positive transformation that carries you onward toward your highest potential. 9. Act as if they don't exist. When you find yourself facing someone who ignores or overlooks you, sometimes the most powerful response you can give is the quietest one. This isn't about petty revenge or giving someone the cold shoulder. It's about protecting your own peace of mind and emotional well-being. If someone chooses to disregard you, simply let them. Don't waste your precious energy trying to grab their attention or force a conversation that clearly isn't welcome. In social situations like a party or gathering, Redirect your focus toward those who genuinely value your presence. Engage with people who uplift you and appreciate your company. Remember, your worth is never defined by another person's acknowledgement or approval. When you must interact with that person in unavoidable situations, keep it strictly professional. Keep conversations brief, purposeful, and free of personal depth or emotional investment. This isn't about trying to prove a point or to show them up. It's about showing up for yourself and maintaining your own dignity. By keeping interactions strictly business, you avoid unnecessary drama and send a clear message you are here for what truly matters, not for pointless games or distractions. This approach helps you stay grounded, steady, and unshaken by their indifference. If the disregard continues, embrace the strength and wisdom found in walking away. This is not a sign of defeat, it's a strategic retreat. It's the understanding that your time and energy are better invested in relationships and pursuits that bring you joy, growth, and fulfillment. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided struggle, you're not just moving beyond a person, you're moving toward better opportunities, healthier connections, and a more peaceful state of mind. Your response to indifference is not a mark of failure. It's a powerful testament to your strength, self-respect, and inner resilience. 10. Give them the silent treatment. Choosing silence in the face of indifference is not about gaining the upper hand or engaging in power plays. Rather, it's about preserving your dignity and maintaining your inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to view silence not as a weapon to wield against others, but as a valuable tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone ignores you and you respond with silence, allow that quiet to become a moment of introspection. Use this time to understand your feelings deeply, sift through your thoughts carefully, and seek clarity within. This silence isn't about punishing anyone else. It's about protecting and nurturing your own inner calm. Within this stillness lies a profound opportunity for personal growth and transformation. It's not about shutting down emotionally. Instead, it's about opening up to yourself, exploring your virtues, values, and how you wish to engage with the world moving forward. Ask yourself important questions. Why does this situation bother me? What lessons can I take away from it? How can I grow stronger through this experience? This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It strengthens your character and ensures your responses align with your core principles. So if you choose to remain silent, let it be a conscious and deliberate decision rooted in self-care, wisdom, and maturity. It is a commitment to avoid behaviors that are beneath your dignity, such as manipulation, revenge, or pettiness. Instead, it is an embrace of the stoic virtues of temperance and self-control. By choosing not to respond, you are not simply ignoring others, you are attentively listening to yourself. This practice helps you maintain your inner peace and sustain your personal power in the face of adversity. 11. Don't beg for attention. When faced with indifference, the Stoic path is not about pleading for attention or clamoring for recognition. Instead, it invites you to root yourself deeply in your own sense of self-worth and independence. If someone chooses to ignore you, it's not a signal to raise your voice louder or chase after their gaze. Rather, it's a powerful opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm your own value from within. Stoicism teaches us that true self-esteem should not swing wildly like a pendulum, depending on the attention or approval of others. Genuine worth is steady, firm, and unwavering, unshaken by external validation. Throw yourself passionately into your pursuits and interests, fueled by a heart full of self-sufficiency. This isn't about showing off to make others realize what they're missing. It's about truly recognizing and owning the unique value you bring to the world. Engage wholeheartedly in activities that fulfill you. Surround yourself with people who genuinely appreciate you. Build a life that you can look upon with pride. This is no passive surrender. It's a vibrant, active embrace of your own life and growth. When you are fully invested in your personal development and happiness, the need for outside approval naturally fades into irrelevance. So rather than chasing after fleeting attention, focus on investing in yourself. Create a life that is content and fulfilled, independent of how others perceive it. Let your confidence and self-assurance bloom organically from your own achievements and growth, not from performing or seeking validation from an audience. This stoic mindset doesn't merely help you cope with rejection, it empowers you to rise above it. By centering your focus on what truly matters, your personal journey of growth and fulfillment, You turn rejection into a powerful catalyst to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of your own self-worth. 12. Be kind, but emotionally distant. Even when faced with indifference, choose to respond with kindness while keeping your emotional world strong and fortified. This isn't about being cold, unfeeling, or detached in a negative way. Rather, it's about protecting your inner peace and maintaining emotional balance. When someone ignores you, it's natural to feel hurt, frustrated, or upset. Yet Stoicism encourages us to approach these moments not with emotional turmoil or chaos, but with a calm, composed heart. Offer a genuine smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day, but do so without carrying the heavy weight of expectation. Remember, your kindness is a gift you freely give, not a transaction you demand in return. Maintaining emotional distance doesn't mean building impenetrable walls around yourself. Instead, it means setting healthy, clear boundaries that protect your well-being. It's the recognition that while you can control your own actions and responses, you cannot control how others choose to behave. This emotional distance is not a sign of weakness. It is a powerful display of strength and self-respect. It's a conscious choice to refuse to let another person's indifference disturb your inner calm and balance. By remaining kind yet detached, you quietly declare, "I choose not to let your indifference disrupt my peace." This approach does more than protect you emotionally, it empowers you deeply. The fusion of kindness with emotional detachment is a perfect embodiment of Stoic wisdom. It strikes a delicate balance, allowing you to engage with others gracefully while standing firm in your own emotional integrity. It stands as a mark of respect both for yourself and for others, a true testament to your maturity and understanding. Navigating life's rejections in this way means carrying not bitterness or pain, but an unshakable sense of tranquility, dignity, and inner strength. 13. Don't reveal your struggle. When someone ignores you, the urge to reveal your struggles and vulnerabilities can feel incredibly overwhelming. It's natural to want to express your pain, your frustration, and the challenges you're facing. After all, when we're hurt, we often seek acknowledgement or validation from others. However, Stoicism teaches us a different powerful approach, the art of maintaining composure in the face of adversity. This isn't about putting on a mask or pretending everything is perfectly fine when it's not. Rather, it's about cultivating a deep internal resilience that allows you to stay grounded, centered, and strong regardless of external circumstances. Showing that you remain unaffected by rejection or disregard isn't a false front or a facade. It's a genuine reflection of your inner stability and emotional strength. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth isn't dictated by how others treat you, but by how you hold yourself in the face of life's challenges. Continue living your life with grace, dignity, and calm strength, no matter what obstacles come your way. Let your perseverance and poise be a testament to your unwavering spirit, inspiring not just yourself, but those around you as well. I would love to hear about your journey and your triumphs. Please hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment below to share your story, your successes, your challenges, and the lessons you've learned along the way. If you're not sure what to write, just drop a comment saying, "I love this video," so I know you've been here with me today. Every like, comment, and share not only motivates me, but also helps our community grow stronger, learning together how to turn every challenge into an opportunity. I've lined up one videos right here for you to keep moving forward on your journey of self-improvement. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable content. Thank you so much for sticking around this far. I'll see you in the next video.